will go through that process. And as we move further, we can discuss those things also.
I'd like to get Advocate Manasvi Thapar on this conversation as well. Advocate Manasvi Thapar, in terms of a case like this, it's a very delicate the way that it has to be handled. Now we've seen that the Supreme Court has released the inquiry report. It has released the videos and the photos, and it has released even the response of Justice Yashwant Verma. What do you make out of this move of Supreme Court?
Hue and cry which was happening in the country with this kind of incident coming into light, the public trust was getting down, the public trust was getting lost. But with Supreme Court's act of releasing everything, brings back the trust in the judiciary system and in the judicial system, and I think that's a very good move by the Supreme Court. On the contrary, I believe the transparency brought by Supreme Court only strengthens our our trust in the Supreme Court and the judiciary system and institution. One particular such incident of Justice Verma cannot take a larger institution, the most important institution of our country, down. I feel it will only strengthen our institution, our judiciary, with this particular move. And this is the right move at the right juncture at the right time. So we have to have that investigation. The media is watching, the entire country is watching, everyone is aware, and more importantly, the Indian judicial system has to set an example in the global arena wherein India is rising. With India rising, the judiciary also have to rise above everything. And with this kind of an incident, we have to prove as a judiciary, as a country, that we will not tolerate such kind of incidents. The vague statements coming from Justice Verma will be part of investigation, will be part of inquiries. But right now, the optics of Justice Verma is not right for him. But the optics of Supreme Court is excellent. It only brings back our trust in the judiciary. It only builds up our monumental institution. So I think it's a very good move by the Supreme Court. And moving forward, I think it is time for us to have a complete code of conduct, a code of ethics for our judges also. We believe our judges, as we call them, as lordships, but they are not above any kind of scrutiny, any kind of inquiry. So we have to create a model code of conduct for them also, and this will only bring more transparency, more movement in the right direction for a country as large as India. So that is the need of an hour, and this particular incident should strengthen our policies, our conducts, our codes for our own judges, and judiciary should act on that, and let's create a better system out of it. This is a black spot in judiciary, but we should create a bigger, whiter walls out of it. That's what the real idea of moving Indian judiciary to the next level should be.
I'd like to get Sanjay